Welcome back.
All right, it's episode 85.
Episode 85.
Okay, so we've been trying to answer some of y'all's questions, and one of the big questions that you guys have been asking is whether you should stay on site or
Off-site.
off-site.
So we are going to explain in this two-part series. Two parts. We're going to explain this week the pros and cons of staying on site. And next week, we're going to give you the pros and cons of staying off-site, which we're very, very familiar with.
Yes. So, hopefully, you guys can get some great information from this, and you can apply it to your trips that's coming up.
Yep.
But in future trips, you may want to try both ways.
And there's some people who split up their time. Maybe they can't afford a full week on property, so they'll stay like 3 days on site and stay the rest of the time off site.
Right. So here is our professional opinion.
Semi-professional.
Or not. But this is what we've researched and found out that we think are some of the great reasons that you should stay on Disney property when you go. Okay, so very first one is...
First, if you could stay anywhere.
Okay.
Any of the Disney on-site properties, which one would you stay at?
If I had to choose... Oh, Grand Floridian, duh.
Really?
Oh my gosh, it's
What?
gorgeous.
It's gorgeous, but it's so bland.
Oh, maybe Polynesian.
It's like, okay, yeah.
Polynesian's fun.
But I would stay at the new bungalows
Yeah,
at the
they're really
Polynesian
cool.
because, whoa, those things, like, if you haven't looked at them yet, go, like, Google, YouTube, the new bungalows at, is that the word?
I think Big Fat Panda did a
Big
review
Fat
at...
Panda.
Shout out.
Hey, he did, yeah. Go look at them. They are so cool. Plus, they're on the water, so it kind of gives you that, like, exotic, like, you're not really in Florida.
Because Florida's not exotic at all compared to Indiana. What?
Yeah, a little bit. But it's like legit exotic on Disney's man-made water.
Yeah.
But it's really, really fun. So that's where I would stay. So yeah.
Okay, so here's the first thing. Oh, tell us where you would stay. Anyhow, here's the first thing that you get if you stay on property. Are you ready?
Big. So you...
Oh, wait, stop.
Oh my. You get a wake-up call from Mickey Mouse.
Which is awesome. And I think they do a different other things too. Like if it's your birthday, you'll get a special call for that. Or, they'll tell you about extra magic hours and different things. So that is kind of magical.
Yeah, that is very magical.
So if you're just into Disney like crazy, then that would be super great. Yeah. Speaking of being into Disney, you are immersed in Disney 24 hours a day. If you stay at the resort, you will be all things Disney.
Yep.
So if you are not so much a fan, but everybody else in your family loves it, it will probably drive you nuts.
But that's a con.
Yeah, so we won't talk about that right now. But
if you are a Disney lover like us, and everyone that's watching should be, you will love it. Because say you're walking to the bathroom in Pop Century. You don't know it, but you're hearing Disney music.
True story.
You probably have Disney little Mickey Mouse heads on the toilet paper.
Or you have Mickey soap, Mickey shampoo.
Yeah.
I mean, all those fun things. So, so that you have Disney everywhere you look. So if you really want your Disney experience, everything Disney, then you should go and stay on site.
That'll be so much fun.
Another thing is the transportation.
Yes, this is a big pro and can be a con. We'll talk about in a minute. But Disney is great. So you can get from park to park, or from your resort to the parks with a couple different ways of transportation depending upon where you're staying at. So there's the monorail can get you from certain resorts to certain parks. You can take ferries. Mm-hmm. They have water taxis, which are not the same thing as the ferries. And they also have buses that will take you around. And they run all throughout the day from, I think, like a couple hours before to a couple hours after the park's open and close.
And the one that you forgot is Magical Express. So if you fly in, bam, you get on the bus, it takes you to your resort, they get your bags.
All Disney.
Easy, easy, easy.
Yeah.
So those are that is just a huge pro for going and being on, staying on property if you don't want to rent a car or anything else like that.
You don't have to mess with parking your car or walking back to your car at the end of an exhausting day.
True.
Yeah.
Okay, next one is
Disney themed rooms. So, yes, some of these, especially like the value resorts, they're just a hotel room. They're not anything, like the basics of it are not anything more exciting than a Marriott.
Right.
So if you're wanting something crazy, you're going to want to go to the next tiers. But these rooms are amazing because every little detail is Disney, down to like the bedspread might not even look like a normal, just what you would see in a hotel. But if you look at it, there's like Mickey heads or flounders, or if you're in like a Little Mermaid room, there's little touches of Disney everywhere in the rooms. Even the what are they called? The mousekeepers?
Yeah.
The mousekeepers will even come in, and every day when you come back to the parks or coming into the parks after they've cleaned, they'll make like little animals or little Mickey heads or Dumbo, and they'll like leave you little fun prizes on your bed.
See?
Yeah.
That's a good reason to
That's a
stay.
big pro.
That's a good reason for me. Okay, so an extra one is extra magic hours.
Yay!
So if
what is extra magic hours?
Yeah, so if you're staying on property, then they have extra magic hours in the morning or at night so that you can go in before all the rest of the people get in. You get to have, that extra time, whether an hour or 2 hours sometimes.
Oh, sometimes,
So, I mean, gosh, we think 12 hours is crazy being there. But, think if you have the extra magic hours. We're the stay all day people, so...
That'd be amazing.
That would be great.
Yeah. Plus, it's like so many less people, so you get on stuff so quick in the mornings.
So that's definitely a pro.
Yeah.
Another one is that you can go and you can take stuff that you buy in the park. Mm-hmm. You just go and you send it to your room. It magically appears in your room.
Magically. That's what you did there.
Yeah. So that's
even
super
if you get your magic band if you're staying on property that like comes in your package. So you just be like, I want that. See you later, and magically it'll be in your room.
Right. I don't want to carry the monorail all around.
I would want to carry the monorail.
The play set. Or the castle play set that you buy.
Yeah, those are huge.
Because that's a deterrent from buying things because you got to carry it around if you stay off property. So
Disney
you always, so it's good. Then you can just go have it to your room, and then sometimes they even ship it. They can ship it to your house from there. Yeah. So those are great things. Dining plan.
The dining plan is a great thing, especially if you catch it when they're running like free deals. But if you're staying on property, and only if you're staying on property, you're eligible to participate in the dining plan, which will save an average family of 4 a good chunk of money. Yeah. If you're just one single person, I don't know. But that's a whole other video.
Right.
But the dining plan is great because, again, you have at the resorts, you have restaurants. Mm-hmm. And those aren't included in the dining plan as well. So say you want to eat at Chef Mickey's at the Contemporary, you can use the dining plan for that.
Right.
If you want a pack of gummy bears at the store at the Polynesian, just a little, trinket store that they have there, you can use a snack credit at that store. So the dining plan is great. It goes not just through the parks, but also goes through the resorts and the water parks as well.
Right. So, and then of course we already said the little amenities that you get with the shampoo and the soaps, and that you can charge the stuff to your room. It's just, there's a lot of different things, and I'm sure we're missing a lot, but those are what we highlighted that we think are some of the pros to go.
The biggest pros. Yep. Okay.
All right, so the cons, which I really just hate talking bad about Disney in general.
But there is a little bit of a downside.
Yeah, so there is some cons to it. So one of the cons is if you are not a crazy Disney person, you will be immersed in Disney.
It's true. So as we talked about before, 24/7 Disney, especially if you fly, take the Magical Express.
It's a lot of Disney.
Yeah, it is a lot of Disney. And some people, like our dad, I don't think he would have probably
the first time we did it, he would love it.
Yeah.
I think. And then and Tim, they would love it. But then after that, it'd be a hard sell, I think.
It would be. They just aren't.
We'd have to throw a lot of golf in there.
Yeah. Which Disney, they have golf.
I mean,
we can do it.
Yeah.
Anyway, so there's some people who absolutely couldn't handle it, and it would actually end up being kind of a downer for their whole trip.
So if you're staying on property, and you're there and you use the Magical Express and you're there, you're kind of stuck in the Disney bubble. And so that means everything that you need, you buy. I mean, you can order out groceries, but that's expensive.
Yeah.
That you're stuck to the food that's in the food courts and stuff. Now, we normally just go to quick service stuff.
Yeah.
And so by the end of the trip, you're kind of tired of chicken nuggets and hamburgers.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's just the truth.
You can only eat so much.
Yeah.
I mean, it's delicious and good, but...
Yeah, you can only have so much. So I think unless you have the dining plan or you plan a lot money-wise for it, then I think that you have, the food price is going to be an issue.
Yeah. Food is definitely going to be a little bit higher there.
Right. And the food price is not only the only issue, though.
The actual price is also the issue.
Yeah, I mean, you are going to
spend...
okay.
Price. Overall price.
Wow.
Sorry.
I was leading you into that.
Oh, man, I didn't follow very well.
I know, right? Okay, so the overall price is going to be an issue, too.
Yes.
You are going to spend a whole lot more staying on property.
You will. From the hotel, cost of the hotel, just that alone is going to cost you quite a bit more.
Yeah.
As we'll tell you in the next one, you can find some great deals on off-site properties that will try to make your experience as magical as possible.
Right.
And that's great. But if you really want that Disney, full-on 24/7 Disney experience, then yeah, you're going to pay the price for it. And if you want to stay at like the Contemporary or one of the other deluxe resorts, those are like top tier, and you're gonna
spend a lot.
You're gonna spend a lot. Well, we would say a lot. Now, if you're banking like a couple $100,000 a year, that's not a lot for you. Invite us along.
We would love to come and document what you're doing. I mean,
put you on our vlog.
I was saying.
Yeah, so call us. But yeah, you're gonna pay the price for that. Yeah. Even the value resorts are still like $119 or more.
Yeah, I mean sometimes you can they run specials off season, but
it's a hard pill to swallow.
Yeah, I mean, especially if you have a limited budget.
If it's the choice of I can go 5 days to Disney and stay off site, or I can go 2 days to Disney but stay on site, that's gonna make a big difference.
Right.
Yeah.
So the price is a big deal. You were talking about being stuck on the property.
Yes. Now I know I'm gonna get a million people saying, oh no, but you can do this. If you are staying on property, like say you flew, say we stayed on property and we flew, we would get on the Magical Express and take our little happy butts down to Disney. Right. And that would be great, but we wouldn't have a car. So what we normally do is do that Walmart stop the first night to get some snacks off site. You can't do that. You don't have your car there.
I mean, you can get a taxi.
You can get a taxi. You can call a friend that lives in Florida. You can.
Is that like phone a friend?
It's like phone a friend.
Okay.
But you do have other choices, but they're going to cost you to do those choices. Right. Disney doesn't run a Magical Express to Walmart, unfortunately.
That's sad.
They should. There's a business there somewhere.
Right.
You can rent a car from Disney. They have rental cars there, or a taxi, like we said. They all have like little convenience stores at each of the hotels, the resorts, but they're not going to be what you can get at Walmart or Kroger's or Publix or Albertsons. What they
Winn-Dixie.
Winn-Dixie. Anyway, so you're kind of stuck.
Yeah.
So you say you want to go to Universal. I know. I'm actually a Universal fan. They're not. But we would really love to go when we go next time. But if we were to stay at a resort, we wouldn't really have a way there.
Okay.
We're not.
So, but I'm going to pretend I didn't hear that. So, and talking about transportation and stuff, that's another thing. That was part of the pro, but it's also a con.
Yeah.
Is that we hear all these horror stories.
Oh, about the buses.
About the buses.
Yeah, you have. I'm sorry, I'm talking.
No, go.
So no, go. I don't know what that was. Anyway, sorry. So the pro of having the transportation is sometimes the wait time for that transportation is ridiculous.
The con.
Oh, the con is that it's ridiculous. Some people, if you watch their vlogs, they'll talk about having to wait like 20, 30 minutes just to go from the resort to Magic Kingdom because the buses just, you know, took that long because it's one of the more popular parks for people to go to, so there's a longer wait time. And there's definitely like peak times that, you know, everyone's trying to make it to the opening show. You're gonna want to take like the earliest bus, so that you don't have to wait.
So that adds time onto your day and
your park experience.
So, you know, that's just not a benefit of it that you should do. That you should look at and weigh out whether or not you should stay there. And that's just some of the ones that we come up with, our pros and our cons. Now, I know you all have some out there. So
tell us
what you think. Tell us what your best pro is, what your con is, what you think, why you stay where you stay. You know, we're going to talk about next, we're going to talk about staying offsite, which is what we normally do, and we're going to tell you why we do that. But if you like this video, give us a thumbs up, like it, share it. How many are we at now?
196.
Come
we need
on, four more. So share with your friends. Tell everybody about us, and so that way we can do it.
Yes.
We are working on our website currently, trying to get that up and going with some new stuff. Hopefully we can get that here in the next couple of weeks. But watch us next week for our offsite.
Offsite pros and cons.
Yep.
And do you guys know the pro and con jingle? Because there is one.
And if you stay tuned and watch next week, then she'll sing it.
Maybe.
For real.
Right. Okay, so don't forget Periscope. Catch us up. We're getting ready to Periscope right now to show everyone how we just did our video. So we will talk to you guys later. So until next time,
have a magical day.